Welcome to this new episode. And so I'm Luke, and
I'm Rose.
we're going to talk about getting ready for your exchange year, like getting ready to leave your country to meet your host country.
That's the topic of the day. And I'm gonna ask you the first question, Luke. So what do you think is like the better thing to pack in your suitcase? What to put in the big and the small one?
So in the big one, you should definitely put all your clothes, but don't take too many clothes, because if you take too much clothes, you won't have enough space for the ones you're going to buy in your host country. I had this problem. I was overweight when I left the US, so don't make the same mistake as me. Just take as least clothes as you can.
Yeah, I think you should like pack 4 pants, 2 jeans, kind of some t-shirt for the summer if you go to the summer directly, some sweatshirt because in the US there is the AC in school and you're definitely gonna be cold in here. And I would say 3 pair of shoes is way enough because it's cheaper in the US to buy, and you will just want to adapt to the style in your host country and the weather because sometimes you don't really know what to expect. So just pack like clothes you really enjoy wearing and you know you're gonna enjoy wearing in your country. But yeah, definitely don't pack enough. Don't pack too much because it's not worth it. And it's so expensive to pay the overweights, and you don't want that. Really, you don't want that. And I will say for the really small suitcase you take with you, just pack 2 outfits, full outfit, in case the airplane lose the big one. You have something to wear for the couple of days. But yeah, don't pack a lot.
And just in the small suitcase, I think you should put like 1 book to read on the plane. And because okay, you have the movies, but personally, I don't really like watching movies for 9 hours straight. So I like to rest my eyes and mind by reading. So yeah, plus if you're alone, like I had the chance to have Rose on my plane.
I had the chance to have Luke.
But if you're alone, it's like so boring.
But you should definitely bring entertainment to put in the plane with you because it can be really long. If you're going to California, it's like 2 times 9-hour planes, and that's really long.
Or just if you would like to draw, just take some papers and pencils, or.
Exactly. You have time. You really have time.
One thing you should think about is to take gifts for your host family, because these gifts allows you to show your culture to your host family, and it's always like it makes a good first impression. It's not like you're going in their family, they welcome you for free, and that's it. It's no, you go there to show them your culture. So it's also good to take. So for example, I took from my host family a book of pictures, and there was a little bit of text, but it's in French. But they had mostly the pictures of my city, so they could see where I come from. And I also took tablecloth. I don't remember the name. It's okay. It's like the things you put your plates and silverware on it just to protect the table. So I took these because there was some French words on it and French pastries. So it just like brings a touch of French in the house. And then I took cannies, so violet cannies. It's like the speciality of Toulouse. So I just took this to show them that France is also a culture of food.
Yeah, your host family, they don't expect you to bring something expensive. Just something that you think they will enjoy having, and that can show where you come from. It doesn't have to be fancy or anything, just something you like and you're really using in your French day life. For me, I bring some French knife. You just have, if you want to bring that, just be careful. There is a size that you have to bring. it can be too big. I've bring some French candy that are like from the mountain for my host family, and for my Spanish sister that will live with her for a year, I've bring some really like basic French candy, and I think they both really enjoyed the gift, and that was really really easy, but it's the thing they don't have, and it can only be good, I guess. So yeah, definitely bring gift and just put your heart in it and something you really like. So that's important.
Just like small gifts, and just like it's better than nothing. So if you just bring candies, it's okay.
Yeah, it's really normal in the community like to bring gift. Every exchange student I know, they bring stuff because like we said, they host you for a year for free, and that's just how we do it. Okay, and one of the last thing to do is saying see you later, see you in a year to your friends and family in France or in your home country. So it's really different for every exchange student. For me, for example, I got my host family in April, so I knew kind of when I was supposed to leave, so that was easier. I did a party for my family, like a barbecue, and I did like a real party for my friend in my house. So it was really nice to do that and have picture of these last moments with them. But for example, Luke, can you tell me and them how you did that?
So for me, it's very different because, okay, I knew I was leaving for the US, but I didn't have a date until the Monday. So on the Monday, the organization called me and they said, oh, you're leaving on Saturday. So I didn't have time to plan all these parties and goodbyes because I had to pack my suitcase, because I couldn't pack my suitcase until I knew where I was going, because I could go in Alaska like I could go in New Mexico, so I couldn't plan on the weather I was going to land on. So I just I think I made like one last meal with my whole family, and then it was the goodbyes and see you in 1 year. So it was a bit harsh for me.
And it's pretty common for exchange students to have their host family at their last moment, late August. So if you want to sign in for a program like that, be ready to wait for such a long time. It can be really frustrating to wait, but you have 99% of chance to get one's family at the end, and you're really gonna leave. But it's hard to leave everything behind without saying goodbye, I can imagine. So if you want to do an exchange year, prepare yourself to ask you if you're ready to have such a hard moment, because if you're not, you're definitely not ready to go in an exchange year, I think, because it's one hard moment, but not the last of the year you're gonna have. So be ready to say goodbye quickly if you don't have a host family in August, I would say, because the organization can call you on Monday and say, hey, you're leaving on Wednesday, and that can be really tough and stressful. But I think almost 50% of the exchange students of our promotion, they got their family in August. So it's a bunch. It's really a bunch of students that leave quickly like that. And I can say I was really lucky to have a first host family at this time, but you will see how it ended up.
And it's also that the schools close in May, I think, and they open in August, so that's why you have a late answer, and don't worry.
Yeah, host family could have picked you up in, I don't know, mid-May, but the school is closed, so the school just accepts your paper and everything when it's opening, like 2 weeks before the school starts. So you just don't have any news, but maybe you have a family that pick you up and want to have you. So I think it's how it worked for you, Luke, like the school was closed.
So, I think we went around the question about what to pack.
Yeah, so pack lightly, bring things that remember your home country, because it's important. Get all your paper ready, your visa and everything, be really careful about it, because it can be really stressful to miss one paper. Take gifts, take emotional support. We all bring like our animals that we have since we are kids, and be ready to say goodbye even if it's hard, and just enjoy the moment you're living because you can meet amazing people.
So we're going to leave you now for this episode, and you can check out our last episode if you haven't, and you can leave a comment or come say hi on our Instagram. We will be happy to answer your questions.
Sure.
And yeah.
All right. We hope we have a good day. You have a good day, and bye-bye.